Comics Plus. Let's get into it. This one came across my desk on Twitter the other day, and I saw a little bit of it, but I figured we can all just share it because most of you guys aren't on Twitter as actively as I am, aka SAN, by the way. Or you can also find me on Threads, aka SANJP. Let's take a look here at. I haven't watched this show. I have not watched this show, but this is My Adventures with Superman. Apparently it's anime without the charm, but apparently they're going really, really into the anime influence, because apparently Superman transforms, very much like a particular person we know of, very much. Sailor Moon. Here, let's take a look here. Anytime now. Moon Kryptonian power! Eh? Anytime now. What? Oh my. Oh my. So, anybody have any thoughts on that? If you're not familiar with who Sailor Moon is, it is the legacy of anime. Take a look. Not that. Moon Prism Power!
I think this needs something more. A belt? Definitely shorts.
You don't think people will recognize me?
Okay. What are we thinking of? Somebody said, did you guys just boo it? Oh shit. It looks kiddish, but I've heard nothing but good things about it. So Sailor Moon, you like the transformation. Okay, so you guys are feeling it. Okay, you know what? I love the positivity, guys. I love the positive, because normally you guys are so like negative and cynical about this kind of stuff, particularly when it's like a crossover of influences. Maybe it's the same animation studio, just a plain copy and paste. I mean, there was a Iron Man Sailor Moon like a long time ago that people just did as a funny sort of thing, and you know that it was cute. It was really cute when they did it, but you know it wasn't something that was like supposed to be serious. Maybe this is it. Let's take a look. I don't know what's up with my internet being so slow today. Moon Prism Power! Wait, actually, I might have to mute it because I know that's definitely getting copyrighted there. So yeah, just imagine. You'll just have to imagine the music. Yeah. And you know what? Honestly, I don't even think this is the one that I'm even thinking about. There was a more animated version. Wow. There was definitely a more animated version out there that I've seen. I am Iron Man. I guess somebody else put it. Yeah, wow. Look at this live action version. Okay, sorry. I am getting distracted here, and I know this isn't this is a very much typical Twitch stream. If you guys aren't familiar, we just start finding some shit, and it happens, and yeah, you know. Anyways, good to see that everybody is liking it. Oh, that looks bad. Good to see that people really like it. And Starfire has a Sailor Moon transformation. Shit. Why not? Why not? Let's take a look. Oh, that's hot. Wow. Wow, what the hell? Was that from Justice League? I'm assuming that was Justice League Dark? Or, okay. Huh. I wonder which one is that from. That was actually done very well. So, I mean, yeah, it's a bunch of Korean companies doing a lot of these shows. So, Teen Titans Judas Contract. All right, there you go. Well, okay, there you go. Now, I have not seen the Superman, My Adventures with Superman story. People have said it's okay. I haven't heard too many people complaining about it or whatever, except the usual people that just can't get over certain things. But, a lot of, like, we talk about this a lot, and it's like, if you want these characters to stay relevant, Ninja Turtles, Superman, Spider-Man, Batman, they're all going to have to go through different adaptations like that. I was having this conversation with somebody about Saint Seiya, and the fact that Saint Seiya, the new version of Saint Seiya, is now including a woman as part of the typical 5 trio, right? And apparently people in Brazil are really upset about that. But I'm just like, look, if you want Saint Seiya, look, there's so many different generations of different type storytellings of Saint Seiya. You have your version, this one, that one, right? If you really, and I think Netflix is producing this show right now, it's like, look, you're gonna have to change it up a little bit. It's gonna have to appeal. The old audience, it's done. It's dusted. Most of the old audience, for the most part, is not engaging with these shows the way that these companies would want anyways, Hell, a good example is the Spider-Verse. You know how many times I've seen people say that they loved the Spider-Verse, John Wick. What was another movie that came out recently that still hasn't come out in Japan yet? But so many of my friends have come up to me and they're like, "Oh man, this movie was so good." I'm like, "That's cool. What format did you see it in?" They're like, and obviously they illegally downloaded it. Those aren't the kind of people that these studios are kind of trying to attach to. Like people that be coming up here, armchair YouTubers or whatever, just talking about like critiques, talking about how, well, this isn't the way I wanted it, this isn't the way I remember it. I'm like, you literally illegally downloaded it to begin with. You know what I mean? I'm not saying everybody does that, but that's not the demographic that they're aiming for. They're looking for the people that don't have means to those ways, and the consumer-based goods where they're going to watch the show, but then they're also going to be interested in buying the merchandise, buying the products, buying the cheap clothes at Target or whatever. And so you always are going to have to make little changes into the original source material so that people can get into it. I have a favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Damn, did I really just make a 2-minute clip out of a 10-minute video out of a 2-minute Superman clip? But my point is, I have my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that I will always love, but I also understand that is considered garbage now to the newer generation. So the newer Ninja Turtle stories that come out need to be changed, need to be tweaked a little bit so that it appeals to a younger generation. Tiny Toons, etc. I think the first Batman I got into as a kid was the Adam West Batman. I'm pretty damn sure it was either the Adam West Batman or the Batman 1989, Michael Keaton. I got that at VHS at a place. Not Costco, but a place called Fedco. My father bought Batman on VHS in 1989, and so and you go around asking some people, they don't even consider that Batman canon because it doesn't follow the comics. So it all just kind of like if I were to go around those standards back in those days, what is the true Batman? I don't think I'd be the person I am today, a broke YouTuber. Anyways, it is what it is, y'all. There's one other point I was going to say, but I forgot. I'll probably think about it later on Twitch, and then I'll be like, that's what I was gonna say. But that's it. Anyways. Check out the Superman, My Adventures of Superman. Let me know what you guys think about it. When it comes I think, is it on Netflix or it's Adult Swim, right? So I have kind of an excuse as to why I don't watch it. But if you don't like it, it's okay. Don't watch it. No worries. But hopefully it does well for the audience the intended audience that it's targeted to. We'll talk to you on the next one. Peace.